Big day of high school wrestling over at Bettendorf as districts kick off. Wrestlers competing for a chance to go to state and individuals. A lot of bragging rights on the line for these athletes, so let's go out to the action. Go out to Bettendorf High School for the Class 3 district wrestling. We start with the 106-pound weight class. Bettendorf's Ella Schmidt taking on Davenport West Aiden Nicholas. Aiden Nicholas getting the 8-3 decision win. Aiden Nicholas is your district champion at 106 pounds. Now to the 120-pound weight class. Bettendorf's Jason Luna taking on Davenport West Travis Hodges, and Jason Luna getting the 8-3 decision win as well. He is your district champ at 120 pounds, and he's headed to state. We go to 138-pound weight class. North Scott's Josh Connor taking on PV's Hunter Meyer. Josh Connor is going to get the pin in just 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Josh Connor is your district champ at 138 pounds, and he's headed to state as well. 145-pound weight class we go. North Scott's Peyton Westland taking on Muscatine's Gage Stevens. Peyton Westland getting the takedown here. Peyton Westland would get an 8-0 major decision win. He's your district champ at 145 pounds, and he'll be representing North Scott at state. Now to the 152-pound weight class. PV's Caden McDermott taking on Bettendorf's Nick Mathis. Caden McDermott getting the takedown. McDermott gets the win, 6-4 decision. Caden McDermott is your district champ at 152 pounds, and he'll be representing Pleasant Valley at state. So congratulations to all the district champs. So let's hear from some of the winners and how they feel about headed to state.
Feels awesome because last year I fell short. Wrestled a couple good kids last year, and this year it feels good to be finally be back on top.
It's really awesome going to state this year as a team too. So being up there for both, having the whole team up there is really fun.
It feels great. With a kind of messed up season, we didn't get to practice as much or compete as much as I wanted to, but when we did practice, I tried to make the most out of the room that I could, and it proved today that it all paid off.
It means a lot to me. I really worked hard for it. Last year I came in third, and I lost a tough match to a Central kid. And then this year I just tried to bounce back and do what I could do.